Stop training like a bodybuilder. If you're a basketball player, you need to be doing explosive movements that translate to the basketball court. You want to be training your quick twitch and fast twitch fibers that will translate to the movements you're going to be doing on the court. In this video, I'm going to give you the top 5 exercises for your upper body to train like a basketball player. All right, the first exercise that we're going over is chin-ups with a leg raise. This is really going to be targeting our biceps, and it's also going to be obviously targeting our back. By having our legs raised, we're going to be also focusing on our abs and our core, which is so important for basketball. So I got my guy DJ here. He's going to perform 1 set. I recommend doing at least 3 sets of as many as you can do. Let's get into it, DJ. He's got his legs raised. He's got his arms in front of the bar. And he's pulling up as high as he can explosively. Moving on to the second exercise that we're going to go over, and that is going to be the dumbbell snatch. This is one of my favorite exercises because it's a great compound movement. We're going to be lowering the weight. We're going to use our shoulder to really drive it. It's an explosive movement, and it involves thoracic extension of our back. So DJ is going to go ahead and demonstrate a few right here. Bend your legs a little bit more. You can see that it's an explosive exercise. He's having to use his shoulder to really get the momentum going, and he's driving it up. And then at the very end, he's able to extend with his legs, also getting some leg work in as well. Try to do about 3 sets, 10 to 12 of those, each arm. It's good. Keep going. Give me 1 or 2 more. Good. Really explode with that shoulder. Good. After that, he'd go to the other arm and knock out 3 sets of those. The third exercise we're going to be using is going to be clap push-ups into a pike hold. Now, the clap push-ups is extremely valuable for a basketball player because of the explosiveness. We're often passing, we're having to throw, and all that strength is coming from our chest. We want to have that explosiveness. So a bench press is great, but I like the clap and push-ups because you can really do it anywhere, and it's going to really explode off the floor. So we're going to do as many clap push-ups as possible, and then we're going to get into a pike hold that I'll explain. Let's get it, DJ. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't do it anymore. He's going to get into a pike hold. He's going to walk his feet up, try to keep his knees straight. And you're looking for basically a V shape. And he's going to try to hold for about another 20 seconds. 30 seconds is the goal. This is really working on strength in your shoulders, and it's engaging the core. It's got to be stabilized here, and that's obviously going to really help on the basketball court. And that's our V-shape pike hold. If you stay till the very end, I've got a bonus exercise for you that might just be the best out of all these exercises, so stay locked in. All right, the fourth exercise we're going over is the Arnold press, created by none other than the greatest, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it's going to start with the dumbbells being in front, kind of underneath our chin, and then we're going to rotate out and get into a shoulder press. DJ is going to demonstrate. Now, why this is great for basketball. How many times do you grab a rebound and you're squeezing it to the middle? This exercise works on both shoulder abduction and adduction as we go out with it and we're bringing it in. That's why I love this. It's one of the top upper body strength exercises as a basketball player. Obviously, at the end of it, we're exploding up, and that's again going to mimic the same type of movement patterns that we're using in basketball when it comes to shooting, rebounding, and any other type of movement where we have to get our hands above our head. It's also important to note that we're not doing this sitting down with our back against the wall. We're doing it standing up. That way we have to engage our core and our back as well. As I mentioned, doing compound exercises where multiple muscles are being used at the same time is a great way to translate to the basketball court. The last exercise before we get to the bonus is going to be the dumbbell jerk. I like this jerk as opposed to a barbell because you're having to use both hands. You can't cheat with one hand or the other. And I also like it because your hands can be more at the side, which is more basketball related when you have to react defensively or grab a rebound. So we'll go ahead and get into it and show you guys the dumbbell jerk. Hands are at the side. We're going to get up. He's going to extend his arms up. As he lands slightly in a bent position, and then he extends his legs up. Okay, I got this from Al Mill, former Chicago Bulls trainer. He used to do this with the Bulls back in the 90s. Great drill, great exercise, not only for the shoulders, but you're also engaging the core and your legs. We want to jump up, land, and then extend our legs all the way up. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. I told you I have a great bonus exercise for you, and that's going to be the medicine ball side throws. Okay, this is one of the best exercises you can do because of how much it mimics basketball-like activity and when you're in a game. You have a ball, obviously, and this type of movement is very similar when you're attacking the rim, when you're jabbing. All of this type of movement using your core is going to directly translate to the basketball court. So let's go ahead and show him a good round here. He wants to slam it as hard as he can, and then he's going to catch it. He's got to stabilize his core to then change and go the other direction. Really encouraging you to throw this thing as hard and as fast as you can. We want to rotate not just our abdomen, but our whole entire lower body, our legs, our hips. We want a full trunk rotation with that. I can't emphasize enough how important it is as a basketball player that you're training for explosiveness. You're not training like a bodybuilder. You're using compound movements, and you are engaging your core as much as possible, and you're really activating those fast twitch fibers that are going to directly correlate to the basketball court. If you've learned anything from this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm bringing you new videos every single week about basketball and basketball skills and training. Be sure to like and follow, and I'll see you on the next video.